Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. My Cash App card has been stolen, or somebody's collecting any donations that have ever come into me. So I'm not receiving not a penny. Okay. Messages. Don't trust a child. You got to understand. Hold on. I got to make sure that you guys are on. Something went wrong. Tap to retry. Hold on. I'm going to go over here. What's that? Okay, we're in. Okay, we're in. All right. All right. Poison. Was poisoned today. My coffee, my sugar. You got to understand, no matter how many cameras, look, I'm going to show you because I feel like a lot of people don't like believe or understand exactly what's going on in their lives, or when they think that, nah, it couldn't possibly be happening. I want you to understand, okay? I want you to understand. So when I'm not, okay? Plus, okay? And I have another one here. Hold on. I have to constantly be changing them up to watch my room. Okay. All right. Look. And this. Okay. 5 phones. Don't think that I'm not trying to protect myself, my pets. Plus, I got the tablet that I have over here. She's charging up right now. They come in. They've manipulated. Sorry, let me bring this down a little. They've manipulated all of my devices, all of my phones. You're being tracked on everywhere you go. You're through your phones. It doesn't matter if you buy a new phone or use an old phone. You're being tracked everywhere you go. The police have they've set a trap for you to have you jumped, or to come in like they're gonna have a friendly talk with you, and it's gonna wind up into a fight. Me, I'll fight you. Stop playing. But they know this. They know this. If they know me since I was a child, they know I'm a true warrior. I'll come out and fight as many as whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You coming at me with many. Meanwhile, I'm by myself. How many of you have been fighting this war by yourself? Well, not actually by yourself. Because the Most High, all right, the Lord of the universe, right, the mother who birthed the stars, they think you by yourself. Archangel Michael, did he not appear to you? Yeah. You got giants on your side. You're not alone. And they know this. They know that you've survived this. Look, this is what the poison has done to me. It gives you my throat. My throat was tightening up. My nerves started. I started shaking. What happened? My daughter, my son took off. They both took off. They both left the house real quick because they knew I had a cup of coffee and they put that in my coffee. So, like I said, don't trust that child because they're gonna come in so innocent and they're like nothing. Like no way. We will poison gas still coming in my room. I covered this up, try to cover up as many holes. If you're in an old house, you know that the whole rim around your house is totally open. Okay. So the fumes are still coming in. The poison that they're putting on my property, so to take out my dog's hands, like if I could show you now, look, swollen, like crazy swollen. Look at this. Look at the swollenness. Red. His mouth turns into like a cherry red. Can I show? All right, like a cherry red. His groin area, cherry red, like he's bleeding internally. Right? but you work with the universe. So the universe heals you. Um, you go by the water. They're doing, these people don't understand. They think that they're gonna come in with a friend because they're in the court right now. They know they losing. They know they losing big time. I'm sorry. Usually I cover my head and put a hat on. I just needed to get out and get this to you. So don't trust nobody coming to you. They all caught up. Every one of them. Every one of them that think that they got away with what they've done to you and your family. I want to show you a list of people. They covering up. They covering up other deaths. These are not the only deaths that they have. You see this? You see all those little name tags? These, my nephew, my mom, my stepdad. Okay. I'm sorry, I get emotional. All right, I'm not even gonna pull out their names. My sister-in-law, her daughter, her only daughter. Okay, my brother-in-law. Okay, they've taken out all your family. This is other family members. All right, that they've taken out. I got names. I got people's names. They know they're not getting away with this in court. You understand me? There's more that have passed away since this. Okay, so they've been coming out like this. This is through greed and selfishness. I honor them. I keep my candles lit for them to show them the way. Okay, they're angry because you've known that they've been some of them have been all of them have been cremated. Everyone that I show you right here, cremation, because they know they've been poisoned. And they can't have those bodies exhumed. So they can't be tested. This is how they get away with all these murders. Because I'm sorry, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm truly sorry. But I'm not here for me. I wish I could be one of these little pretty readers that could get dressed up for you and do this. But my messages that come out is to enlighten you about the things that are coming in right now. Like this is happening to you at this moment, or it's about to happen. I go through it. And for me to show you that I look at readers too. I watch readers. I'm going to show you some of mine. Linda likes Tarot. Beauty 9419. She got her channel back. One of her channels. All right. The Afro Zen. The Pretty Oracle. Like me and the Pretty Oracle, like she's been giving me messages like, look, my ancestors or my aunt or my grandmother's telling me, like she makes me laugh because it's when she tells me when she's telling me things, when she's doing the channel, her channeling or her messages, it's right when it's happening to me. Like she said, my grandma told me to tell you to take that stone out of your bra. And I was like, oh my God, I had to pull out because I'll carry this rose quartz heart in my bra. And when she told me that, I had to pull it out. So she be so on point, and she sells beautiful items on her channel. Check her out because she's out there trying to help you to get through some of these psychic attacks that are going through you. Okay, and she explains things really, really well. Linda likes, like, she's on point with her messages. Like at the beginning I wasn't too into her, but now she's getting them like she knows exactly what's happening. Okay. The Pretty Oracle, what's the chatter, LaRasha? She has two channels, Goddess Queen Just Me. I like her because she not only stays in this realm, but she's also works with the stars, because she's letting you know when the Galactic Federation is stepping in, and they're stepping in now. Right now, the music, the song that been called, there's a starman. All right, there is a starman. He's here. He's trying to adjust situations for you. They're adjusting your health, your body wise, so you might start getting even better. Like your body might get tight out of nowhere. Like out of nowhere, your body's getting tight. I've been wishing for my Bell palsy to be, for my face to be realigned, because when I wasn't awoken, that was when they was really able to hit me with taking my hair, taking my looks, my body falling apart, getting thyroid, sciatica. They work at you like that, okay? So there is a star man. The universe is sending in help. Like, you're actually getting help, real help. You got straight from the divine. You also got the, I don't know if I said the Afro Zen. She's, yo, I love her. Like, she's I'm going to pick her up when things come in. All right. You got straight from the divine. She's also great. So I listen to videos too. I get my I get some help from them, like things that I'm not seeing. They help me to say, oh, all right, now I know, even though I've already like given out a lot of these messages that they're getting now, I've already said like a year ago, 2 years ago, you got to go back on my readings. I try to let you know about they're doing cyanide poisoning. They're doing arsenic poisoning, thallium poisoning, fentanyl poisoning. There's poisons that they used on me that you can't even mention because you don't even know the names of them. All right. They're working with scientists, mad scientists, as I'm going to say, because he's not only poisoning you, he's poisoning your pets. What could they use on your pets to destroy your pet? Because they believe that your pets are your divine protectors, and mine are. Okay? Because this guy, as big as he is, and they know that pit bulls, as big as they are, they're very sensitive. So I do have a divine protector. This is why they have not been able to take him out. And when I tell you they feed him a handful of poison, they feed him a handful of poison. Like, I've asked him, like, they're poisoning you, and he looks for it. They can't even walk out onto the property because right away, whatever they're throwing, it affects them. It goes through their pores. What they've done to you, they've been pouring things on my bed that cause me not to sleep, be itchy, all of that. Not the dogs. I've taken them the baths. I've given them their flea medications. I've done all of that. So they put things all over your bed to not let you sleep because they figure if you're tired, you can't channel or you can't protect yourself. It doesn't matter what they do to you. Your strength comes from the Most High. Okay? So them using marine spirits, you're a water baby. You think the marine spirits that you honor, truthfully honor, and you gracefully give them thanks and gratitude, and you think they're going to go against you for a bunch of dark energy? Everything they send to you is being returned. Like, it's a boomerang effect. All right? Sorry. It's a boomerang effect. So don't waste too much time like trying to things to save you. The Most High got you. When he told you that you are protected in all ways, in all four corners of the world, you are protected. You see how this turns black? You think the angels in this room ain't fighting right now? This is a fight between the light and the dark right here, right now. Right now. I turn on that light. That light goes flickering. Your ancestors is fighting right now. All right, I'm going to do this because you're going to see how even the lights fight. They use the energy, okay? They're in court. They're caught. They're caught. There is no way out for them. They want you to lie for them. You're not going to do that. You got to understand this is worldwide. What is going on right now is worldwide. It's not just with this little group right here. Okay, I'm in New York. It's not just in this little, this is worldwide. You understand me? So if you go against this, you will lose every spiritual gift, every bit of protection, every inherited gift, whether it be physical or spiritual. Okay? Because you're being put here to do the Most High's work, to bring truth and justice, no matter who it is or what they've done. They want to get away with with drugging babies and then raping them and giving them STDs. You got to understand, they're walking around with STDs, life-threatening STDs, okay? And they're giving it to absolutely everyone and anyone that they come in contact with sexually. They will drug, like like right now it's their grandpa. So it's their grandpa will sit there and drug a man and bring him to a hotel, and this man could be straight, and rape him and give him what he got. That man will wake up not knowing what the hell happened to him and wake up with AIDS, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, hepatitis. Stop. None of you, like a lot of these people now, they're not even ashamed of it. They're figuring, you know what? They gave it to me, I'm going to give it to you. They don't care who they give it to. They're not going to tell you that they have these sexually transmitted diseases. They're not going to do it. Okay? They're just going to keep handing. This is spreading like wildfire right now. Like wildfire. I'm sorry. This is spreading like wildfire right now because they're spreading it to loved ones, to the cheaters are being cheated on, and those cheaters and those cheaters and those cheaters, and it's going on like crazy, and nobody's telling anyone what they have. Okay, they're still sitting out here trying to frame you for things that murders that they've committed, crimes that they committed, drug deals that they've committed. They're framing you for pedophilia. You need to my divine masculine. If you are listening, get away from these people. That man that you believe is your best friend, and I think he believes that old man that you messing with, he means you nothing but harm. He wants everything you got, and he is willing to rape you and videotape it to make it look like you were a part of the whole fiasco. You understand me? He's willing. They all want to get you. That ex that you got, she's already slept with someone who has a sexually transmitted disease. You're done for if you go back. Do not go back. None of you can go back, my warriors. You cannot go back. You understand me? Those family members with a smile on their face, they want to take you out. They want everything you got. They're willing to lie. They lie, manipulate, murder. You got to understand, they want everything. If they did everything in their power to take what was yours, what do you think they're doing to keep it? How many times do you think they've already set you up and somehow you have gotten out of it? How many times do you think you've been followed just to be murdered? Do not go back. Those family members that are going to come in, we need to talk. No. We don't need to talk. You don't need to talk to none of them because they didn't come to you when everything first went down. They're only going to you to save their souls, and you can't save them. You can't. You'd be doing harm to this world if you did that because the cycle will continue. You let that one go. You let that one go, that one will continue in a group somewhere else. Stop it. Right now. It stops now. You can't. When I tell you that they're gonna come in with sobby stories, they've gotten pregnant, they've had babies because they think they're gonna play on your heartstrings. Look, I have a family, I have the babies. Please don't do this to me. I won't be with my children. No. You gotta understand. They had those children to prostitute them. They had those children to make money off of those children, to sacrifice those children. So you'd be doing those children a great harm by not speaking up and speaking out for what's been done. Don't back down now. When I tell you that they're going to come in with the sobbiest story, they want to play on your heartstrings. They want to tell you that they were paid off, that they had to do it because their life was threatened. No, your life has been threatened for years. You think they haven't tried taking you out for years? They've tried for over 10 years. I know for me, for over 10 years, they've been trying to take me out. You understand? They've sacrificed your children already. Your children are a part of this group, not through themselves. They were taken advantage of. They went out with them and had a drink and was poisoned. And then they were taken somewhere, and then they were raped to put a demonic attachment to them. You understand me? And those demons are all now working against you. So it doesn't matter. They are no longer your children. They're working with the dark side. Now, when the divine steps in and decides to give you your children back and give them their beautiful, loving souls back, you'll know. You'll know. But right now, it's a no. Because I've gotten the message that we're getting our children back. Their souls will be returned. All the demonic entity attachments will be removed and sent out into the universe with full forgiveness in all forms. And their beautiful, loving souls of your children, your family, will be returned. Okay, I know, and he's been protecting me and my pets, which is all I have. It's just me and my pets. That's it. And they've been poisoned. When I tell you 3, 4, 5 times a day. Because if they didn't get to because you got all 3 of them like sitting in each corner of the kitchen while you got to walk out with your dog, somebody's going to get them. All right. They even got the children doing it. Stop thinking that they're going to do good by you. They're not. Everyone that's coming back to say, I'm sorry, is a part of it, was a part of taking you down. They worked on when I tell you they went by a book to go through every list, every poison, every inhumane act to come at you, and they watched you. Don't think there's not there's cameras all over this room. Don't think there's not cameras when you're sitting there crying, suffering in pain, and they're watching. Like, I think this is the one when they see you hunched over in pain, agonizing pain, and they're watching you suffer. They get off on that. Then they come in with something else. All right? So when I tell you that all of them were involved, the ones with the smile on their face that you think that they got your back, let me help you, let me, no. They're all part of it. I'm sorry. My throat is getting locked up. That's them. They were poisoning me today already. I get up. They already did that. We rebuke you in the mighty name of Jesus, in the name of the Most High Lord, the Lord of the universe. You are not welcome here. We rebuke you. All right? They've been trying this for the longest. Okay? Like, I'm telling you, like, family members, all right? Family members, there's 2 people here that they've taken out. Days of each other for greed and selfish reasons. They're taking out children. You understand me? And then they call it an overdose. It's not an overdose. It was meant. It was tainted. And then when these children are overdosing, it's only one that overdosed? You telling me everybody else that was smoking off of that same blunt or pipe or hookah or whatever it was that some cigarette, and only one of them? Yeah. Okay. They haven't told me of the ones that have passed over now, because they know that if I show up in a funeral, I'm going to point them out. I'm going to tell them what they've done, each one of them. And they're all involved, and they're sitting there staring and watching. If you was to step into a funeral parlor with them, they will all be like, oh, they'll know that you're going to tell. You're going to tell their families they're a part of it. They took your child. They took your child for a payout. When they going broke and they sitting out there having parties, get-togethers on the lives of others. So hold on tight, because it's going down right now. Right now, you will get your justice. You just have to speak your Do not sign any non-disclosure agreement. If you're working with a lawyer, make sure you read everything from top to bottom, especially that fine print. You hear me? Because two papers could look alike. They could look like they're so similar, like, oh, I'm just duplicating. No. They're going to be different. You understand me? You see how she's looking at this life with this family? Yeah, that's how you better be. Because they got these lawyers and judges. There's dirty lawyers, dirty judges, dirty cops, dirty investigators, dirty probate lawyers. All of them had a hand in this. You understand me? You got psych doctors that are involved, doctors that are involved. You got hospitals. You listen, fire department. You got them. There are many hands involved in taking you down. All right. There's going to be, they're planning another fire. They didn't get you with that electrical fire. They're going to get you with a gas explosion. You understand me? They're going to do some sort of an explosion. Let me tell you something. It's been 5 months. 5 months since this house was on fire. They've not done one little bit of work because they don't want partial payout. They want full payout. They're working with these insurance companies. They own their own insurance company, their own life insurance company. That's how they're getting you. That's how they're getting everybody. Everybody's paying out this money to get life insurance that you don't even know you have a life insurance policy on you. Oh, but they do. They want to take you out to pick it up. So be very careful. All right, I was told to use this card. All right. There was a couple of decks that they wanted me to use. Archetype. We're going to pull out this deck. I had to go in the boxes because, a lot of my decks went with a lot of my spiritual things. Not just decks, but a lot of my decks went out with the fire, right? They took them. They took all my spiritual stuff and it gone. Even if they weren't damaged, the company came in and they took my cards. I wish I could ask for readers and everyone to send me a deck if they have any, because I have no funds. I have zero funds. Okay? But they wanted to make sure that. Because even when I put my Cash App card, they took that. I don't work with anyone. I've not signed no paper. I didn't give anybody permission to take anything, didn't give anything as a gift, because they're trying to say that you gave them a house as a gift. They're trying to say that you gave them your inheritance or your whatever it is you got from a loved one. They're trying to say that you gave it to them. Meanwhile, they're trying to make you homeless. You ain't got a penny to your name. And you're giving everything that could possibly, you could have your own home, and and you're giving it away as, come on. You've not signed off on anyone. You've not worked with anyone. You've not gotten any court papers whatsoever to tell you to show up in court or anything about a court case. You've been using nothing but your intuition and working with other, and listening, not working, but listening to other readers. Okay? That have gotten you destroyer. This is what they're doing. They want to destroy you in all ways. And what's happening is there's a boomerang effect that's happening right now. They're destroying themselves. All those lies that they told on you, and they try to bring you down with a murder, or that you committed a murder or whatever, and they knew all the ins and outs of that murder, and they try to bring you, and you've been investigated for years, and they didn't find nothing. And what happened was they turned that investigation around and followed these people. They've been followed for years, and they saw that they've been doing the dirty work. All right. It says intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Okay. In the light, it says releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for new life. That's you. You need to release everything that is destructive in your life. Listen, I've been stressing to the point that I need to smoke me a joint, and I won't do it because God knows if they got into whoever's selling the weed, and you wind up back being poisoned again. All right. So just know, look, they're destroy. This is what they do. They destroy lives for their gain. Everything. Can you hear me? I want to make sure I'm being heard. Hold on. Can you hear me, guys? Okay. All right. My channel. They blocked my channel to the point. What? I got 31 subscribers or something like that. 400 subscribers. Are you kidding me? Really? 400 subscribers. I've been doing this for years. They blocked me because from the beginning I wanted to just do like reviews on cards. That's how it started. And readings started coming in. Things that I wasn't even prepared for. I never even dreamed that I was going to be a part of this. Look, the hermit. You had to go in hermit mode in order to save yourself, to heal from these demonic attachments. It says, seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, saves personal creativity. Because they think that they're telling people that you're working with them. They're stealing your work and your revenues, whatever donations that you've received, they're taking all your donations. Every penny. Your channel, taking your information, your full channel. And then they're putting it out as if, oh no, we didn't steal her channel. We're working with her. She knows that we're doing this. No, you've not given anyone permission to do anything like that. Okay, they're trying to make you homeless right now, trying to get you out into the streets. They're gaslighting you into fights and arguments, and like giving my dog poison right in front of my eyes, and then saying fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You get the fuck out of here. Just so that they can gaslighting you into an argument. They're ready. They don't think they got that phone. Remember, they got the cameras everywhere to make it look like you. My son does video and audio editing. You understand me? So every video that I've taken, that even if I caught them coming in the room, he's already edited downstairs. There'd be time that I come into the room and I felt like something happened. I go straight to my tablet to go look at it. It's stuck because he's already working on it downstairs. Saboteur. Look, they sabotage everything that belongs to you. Everything. Your channel, the videos that you've gotten, right? If he messed up on the videos, all of a sudden it goes through a second and then it goes zip, 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 zip. I don't even know how to work that. So once he fucks that up, he's out there just zipping it along. He'll erase the entire video. The entire video. It says induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. That's the shadow side. The light attribute highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Yeah, because they don't want you to understand your gifts. So they're doing things to cloud your mind. Listen, they've been trying to do transfer magic to transfer your abundance, your spiritual gifts. Okay? You know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. Those graveyard magic that they've been using, the death spells, you are dead and you are buried to them. That's how the Most High works. They can't come back to you saying, look, I just want to apologize for what went on. I want to apologize about not telling you, but I was coached into not doing something or something. They're going to come in with the biggest, sobbiest lie. Do you understand me? Energy doesn't lie. Watch their energy. I would say don't even bother. Don't open that door to them. You don't need nothing. You don't need no information. You're going straight to court. You're not signing a non-disclosure agreement, and you're going to take everything to trial. Everything to trial. You must take it to trial, because that's where you're going to be able to sabotage every business, every lawyer, judge, probate lawyer, banker, doctor, nurses, hospitals, police departments, not even just the police, but the police departments. All right, fire departments. Everyone, you need to take everything to trial. You understand me? If you lose out on that, you lose out on everything. Because you got to remember, they took everything. Don't think they didn't spend it. They spent it all. There is no way for them to pay you back what they've taken. They all bought houses. They've taken your properties and they sold them, burnt them down. Because if they couldn't have it, you couldn't have it. They didn't want you to have it. That's what they do. They sabotage everything. They destroy everything. All right, because they don't want you to have it. They were living in a beautiful place, and they had to sabotage it. They had to destroy it because they're being removed from that place. So believe me when I tell you, when you look at it from the outside, it's going to look all beautiful. When you go inside, they've destroyed everything. They've stolen every item. They've had lock boxes that they've been given keys to from the bank, and they've taken everything. Your stocks, your bonds, your Bitcoin, your gold and silver that have been put away, jewels, everything, cars, homes, property, land. I'm hearing even livestock, right? They're using livestock. And also, I also got this other, they want to take you overseas. They want to act like it's a vacation spot. Let's just get together. And no. They want to take you there. So they take you to your farm, chop you up in pieces, and feed you to the livestock. That's how they're getting rid of bodies also when it comes to other areas that have land, that you have land and you have livestock. Or they're shredding them in trees, in tree shredders. All right. This is how they're getting rid of bodies. So they're never found. Monk Nun. It says the shadow side. Negative judgment of the physical world. Excess pity. They want you to have pity on them. They want you to pity them. To feel sorry for what they're going to be going through. Did you think they felt sorry for any of those bodies, any of those lives that they taken? You got to remember, after every life they take, they go and have a get together and a gathering and a party and a feast, all for the lives of others, for greed and selfish reasons. You understand me? Because then they're out there just drugging, buying dick and ass. All right? Cars, homes, assets. They're buying things all for the lives of others. All right? Light attribute, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. That's you. They don't want you to have this, because you can see through the veil. You can see what they've done when they're doing it. They think that they're being sneaky, but you're being shown every step of the way, even if it's horrific. You're seeing things that you don't want to see. And the Most High is showing you just how ugly they really are, how inhumane they are with babies and children. When I tell you that they're molesting and newborn babies, they perform sexual acts with newborn babies. You better keep that in mind. When you think there's a child that's going to be crying to you, please don't do this to my mom or my papa. Yeah. What else, Spirit? It's a storyteller. They wanted to call you a storyteller. They wanted to say that everything that you were saying, you were making up lies. Shadow tribute, making up tales that harm others. They're telling stories on you. That's how they were able to get all your assets. They went to court and told the courts how every down low ugly thing that they could think of to make these courts officials see you in the darkest of light. Meanwhile, everything that they told was everything that they're doing. Absolutely everything. When they said that you're a drug dealer and you're a druggie, that's they're using drugs, and the DEA is on this when I tell you. Okay? When they tell you that you were a child molester or a predator, they're telling on themselves. This is what they do. You know what hurts me is that how many little sleepovers did my son have with his little friends? That their parents trusted me. And while I was asleep, this man was in there drugging their drinks, their little juicies. How many did he do this to? That you had nothing that you even could think of, because you never thought in 1,000 worlds that this is what could possibly be going down under your nose with your own children and with other babies that you babysat or you took care of or that trusted in you. And I want these children to know there is no shame. You need to tell. You need to talk and tell. Tell them what they've done. Don't feel ashamed. It wasn't you. You confided in an adult, and an adult went and did this. Don't be ashamed. It wasn't you. You're not gay. These young men now that are coming in, they could be in their their late teens, their early teens, their 20s, their 30s, that they think they're gay and they're lesbian or whatever. It's the demonic entities that they've attached, the Jezebel, the jinn spirits that they've attached them to, that make them feel like they have to sleep with other men, and meanwhile they're not comfortable. In reality, they're not gay. They don't find the other sex sexually attracted to. But with this demonic entity attachment, that is what they're doing. Or they're out there selling their bodies because this coven now has put them out there, and they have to be ashamed, because if they do tell, they got a video of them running a train on them. Meanwhile, they were drugged up when it happened. We love you. We are not ashamed. We would not be ashamed of you, because we know what they have done. Light attribute, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. You are going to tell your story. You're going to tell your story. You're going to tell, you have facts. And they want you to. Listen, when I tell you that the Most High, when he puts a flame on your ass, that you got to be out here telling what's been going on. I had both of these together. See how they kind of look similar? They're the same height, same color. When I tell you I had a little bug bite and I went to spray this, and I did this instead, okay? Burnt my ass. So that's why I can tell you that when he tells you to put something out there and you don't put it because you're going through a situation, or you get sick when you're on here. I get sick. I get so sick. Like just being on here right now, I'm sick. Nauseous as fuck. My throat is tight. It's this ugly feeling of nervousness that coats over you. It's them trying to coach you not to be on screen. I have to fight those dark entities just to put a message out. Just to put a message. Because it's sickening me, like nausea, pains in my ovaries, not my ovaries, to go to the bathroom. Like you'll get all of that. Sickness. They put sicknesses in your body. They've been trying to take you out with all kind of sickness. They want you to come out with cancer. All of this is backfiring on them. Let me tell you, when the Most High works, everything that they send at you is backfiring onto them and their loved ones. They wanted to take you out, and someone they love is being taken out. What else, Spirit? The acts that they were put out there to do. You got these coven members that were put out there as a child, all right? Put out there to sell themselves. They're doing child trafficking, okay? Put out there by their own parents, their own grandparents to go out there. They drug them. They do these heinous acts to them. They attach demonic entity attachments to them, and then they send them out there. And they say, if you don't do this, we're going to show this to everybody in school. Those kids are so afraid, they're going to do it. Or they're drugged up and set up in a room, drugged up, put out, and sold to the highest bidder. Okay? For them to be raped. Okay? This is what's happening. The healer. You are the healer. They want you to heal them because they got these demonic entity attachments that they can't control anymore. They got these STDs that they can't get rid of. You are not to heal them in any way. You understand me? When the Most High is ready to heal your children, your grandchildren, whoever else is involved, the Most High got their hands on this. Shadow tributes. Taking advantage of those who need help. Failing to care for oneself. They don't even care about themselves. After this goes down, they don't want to self-care. If you had children that would take miraculous care of their rooms, their things, they don't do that. They don't even take care of their bodies anymore. They don't care. Because they got these attachments that are demonic, that like disease and uncomfortable situations. It says healer, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. They want you to heal them. Unless they come fully able to really want to heal spiritually, that is when you step in. All right? That is the only way you can step in. What else, Spirit? I'm telling you, they're falling. They're falling. This Don Juan, done for. He comes in as a Don Juan, all right? He comes in as a Don Juan to many women and men. Okay? He wines and dines them and come out there in his best attire, in his prettiest car, right? Flaunting dollars. And then he gives them a life-threatening disease. After he swept you off your feet. He's trying to sweep you off your feet, right? Light attribute. Spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. That's you. Whether you know it or not, you have a seductive quality that people see that you don't even realize yourself. And it's innocent. This one, the shadow attribute, using the power of romantic attraction for private agenda. And he'll go worldwide. He'll travel to other places, out of state, out of country, out of the county, other counties, because he can't. Once he drops that seed off, that dirty seed with his drippy dick that has pus dripping out of it, he colognes that up, right? And passes that on to an innocent person that now they got to look in the mirror and find that they have now contracted a life-threatening sexually transmitted disease because they don't use condoms. Oh no, no, no. Everything is skin to skin. And if they do come, you better come with your own condom. Because if they do come with a condom, it's not gonna work. All right? He's poked holes in that. She's poked holes in that. And if you're somebody with money, she's poked holes in that to make sure that she gets pregnant because she want to live off of your funds. She don't have to be with you. She just get child support and live off of that. All right? Spousal support, child support. Because they figure there's no way out for you now. A lot of these men and women are going out there doing everything without protection, man. Protect yourselves. It's for your own good. Nobody's saying you can't have a sexual partner. Just go out there and have protective sex, man. Hold on tight, man. This world is falling and very quickly. What else, Spirit? What else? Hiding. The vampire, because the card was hidden. It was hidden in the pile. Okay? The vampire hiding. Yeah. Yeah, shadow tribute. Depleting others for their psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. They gotta know that when they have these sexual encounters with these vampires, they feel drained. They don't want to clean up their spaces, their homes, their rooms, themselves. They feel they just go. They don't even want to take care of themselves. They're being drained. Then all of a sudden, the person that they were with looks a little younger, looks a little more vitality going on because he's just drained the life force out of you. Your energy, your good energy. And he wears that like a suit of armor. Or she wears it as a suit of armor. Light attributes makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. You're being shown. Like people are being shown now. A lot of people are waking up. They're waking up. This is more of a spiritual world than anything right now. A lot of people are waking up to this because they're feeling the effects. You're hearing a lot more of paternal DNA testing going on because these women have been sleeping around and saying, you the daddy, oh, look, I'm pregnant, honey. Look, our baby. And meanwhile, this man is taking care of a child that was never his. And it's sad because they've fallen in love and they've taken care of these children. And now they're finding out that they're not, and they're getting away from that. They're waking up. I'm telling you, they're waking up. So we got to hope that our children, our families wake up too. There's a fight right now in my room. I could feel the energy. Prince, shadow attribute, using power for self-aggrandizement, aggrandizement, AGGRANDIZEMENT. Anyway, light attribute, romantic charm and potential for power. There's a prince charming that wants to come into your life, a prince or a princess, and they're trying to keep him away from you at all costs. And I say, step up as the man that you truly are, because your friends, your family that you think are your friends and family trying to keep you away from somebody who's loving, nurturing, and positive for your life. And you're listening to all their negativity. And that's because they're trying to keep you away from someone that they want that don't want them. Because me, I will never go back to the past. And everyone that dealt with this, yeah, you can never step up to me and apologize. There's no way, because guess what? You have buried me. You have used graveyard dirt. You have done death spells. So you better remember that I am dead to you. I have been buried. You can't come back from a death. So you better remember that. What else, Spirit? Mediator. You are the mediator, all right? Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. respect for both sides of an argument. We have more than respect for the dark and the light. And that's why you're being given the gift to speak, because you do have that respect for light, and you carry a light and a dark side respectfully. That's why you've been given these gifts, to see through the veil, to see what the dark side have been doing, to speak up about what they're doing so that you warn others. Shadow attribute, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. You better watch out with these lawyers and these judges that they're working with. You understand me? Yeah, they bully you. They ain't nothing but bullies. That's all they do. And there's many against just you by yourself. That's why they feel like they could bully you. Excuse me. All right. Shadow attribute, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. They've been verbally, physically, emotionally, mentally abusing you, because you have to look like what they've said in court about you. Okay? So they've been using all kinds of poisons to manipulate your mind, to cloud your judgment in different situations. You're not clouded. All right? You might get a headache, but you're good. You might get a body ache, or you might be going to the bathroom a little bit more because of what they've done to your food and your drink. Regardless if it's that you're eating out of their bowl, their food that they've cooked, or food that you've cooked yourself, and you walk away for a sec, turn your back for a second, and they're throwing something in your food. I've done it. I've heard that if I'm cooking something, all of a sudden they throw something in my food. You turn your back just for a second to snatch something on one side while you go to you're hovering over your food that you're cooking, because you already know what these guys are doing. And all you do is a second, they're like they're throwing whatever on your food. That poison's already on your food. You can't even turn your back to finish cooking your food. The only way you could cook something for yourself is if you're alone in that kitchen by yourself. And with me, I got a house full of people that always exchanging ways on how to get to me and my pets. All right. Light attribute highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. You see what I'm saying? You have to confront this. You have to speak up. I told you, he put a fire under my ass. Even if I didn't want to put the message out because I was feeling nauseous and sick and just not up to it. Let me tell you, when I tell you that the Most High is going to make you put that damn, all right? He's going to make you put that damn message out. I need you to see the flame, all right? Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse. Yeah, I already told you. They ain't nothing but bullies. You're a visionary. You're meant to go out into the world, and not only here, but you're gonna be worldwide. You're gonna be letting people know about what's been done, what's being done in this world with children, with your pets, with your home, your land, your assets. What's coming for you? What's been given to you by the universe, the Most High Lord, the mother who birthed the stars. You work with your guides. You work with the angels, archangels, and guardian angels, your ancestors, known and unknown, of the light and of the dark. You understand me? And those dark ancestors, they're making everybody step aside. What? They know skills that they know you're not ready for, or that you don't have awareness of. You have gifts. Oh yeah, you have beautiful gifts. Magical, beautiful, spiritual gifts that you're just not aware of or how to use them. Your ancestors are pushing everybody else. All those ancestors of the light, known and unknown, they put your dark ancestors pushing them aside, and they're like, I got this. They want to play with dark stuff. Your ancestors is on their ass when I tell you. When I tell you that when you think that they're doing something negative, they're poisoning you, they're setting you up, your ancestors of the dark are like this. Let me get my hands on them. I got this one. You got a line of them ready. Let me go next. They're tapping in. You got ancestors tapping in with each other. All right? Because if one thing got it, then you got the next dark ancestor coming in. I got something for their ass. All right? They know dark shit from when time started. You understand me? You're the goddess. You're a true goddess. You understand? You a true goddess. Goddess. You have the gods and the goddesses of the universe working on your behalf. Light attribute. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. You're beautiful inside and out. They try to take that. They try to reverse it. They try to transfer it. They can't. When you weren't awake is when they were able to do all this shit to you. When you weren't awake. But now that you're awakened, they can't do not one thing to you. So they do this man-made shit, poisoning you, trying to set you up, want to beat you up. And it takes many, because if you go into a fight with one, they done for. So they got to come at you. They got to jump you. But let me tell you, you're going to grab that main one. You're going to know who it is. That main one that set everything up and want to get a licking on you, you're going to snatch that one and you're going to drag them through the hell that they belong in. So they better not come at you. Because then while somebody else is working on you on behalf of the main one, that main one is done for. He gonna look like a train ran over them. Forget about a truck. All right? Shadow attribute, exploitation of the female nature and form. They exploit themselves. Why do you think they're full of diseases? And they're passing them on. Because they look beautiful on the outside, they're corroded on the inside. All right? You're the visionary, I'm telling you. Light attribute, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. People don't realize that the messages that you come out are real, ancient. You've fought this fight for many decades, many lifetimes, and it ends with you now. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Yeah, we don't come out here for gain. If we ask for donations and subscribers, it's to get the word out. It's to share the word, to share what this world is going through. And the donations are so that we can get through it, because they've taken everything from us, right? They've taken everything. You ain't got a penny to your name. Nothing. They're living off of it. They're living off of your donations. They're living off of your channel. They're saying that, no, she knows we got her channel. We're working together. No. No, we're not. Meanwhile, I got 400 subscribers, 36 views on my channel, where on each message, they won't go past a couple of views, because they know in reality, if they let you out there, you waking up how many people? Shadow attribute, selling insight to the highest bidder. What would I just say? What would I just say? Compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So they put false information to make it look like it was you saying this information, to cover up what they've done, what they're doing to babies and children, what they're doing to their own children, their own grandchildren, how they're selling them out there, making money off of these babies, how they have children by multiple men and women just to sell them, to sacrifice them. We're going to move on. But you're the Messiah. You understand me? The Most High Lord's blood runs through your veins. Why do you think you made it this far? Why do you think every poison imaginable that they've used that killed everyone else, brought everyone else down, and you still here? They don't know who and what you are. You are that star child. There's a star man, right? Yeah, you're that star man. You understand me? Light a tribute, serving humanity with humility. Shadow a tribute, excavated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. They're falsely putting themselves like they're a Messiah. Like what they say, it goes. Meanwhile, they're out there paying practitioners, dark witches, dark warlocks from every continent, every dark side, from the bayous, from the darkest of the bayous. You understand me? From the forest, the jungles, like and paying top dollar to take you down, and you still here? They don't know that you are the universe, that the universe works through you, that the Messiah blood is in your veins. Why do you think your blood is not the same of everyone else? Don't doubt yourself. You hear me? Don't doubt yourself. You're the liberator. You're here to liberate everyone. It says, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Stop thinking negative of yourself. Stop thinking that the thoughts that you're thinking to get you out of a situation, that something, your sixth sense is showing you the way. And you're second thinking of it. If something tells you don't go driving, guess what? Don't go out there. There's something going on. They have a road plan just for you. Shadow a tribute, imposing your own tyranny over those who claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Legitimate constraints. That's when the Most High is holding you back from doing a situation or eating something or drinking something or being at a certain place, and all of a sudden at the last minute you don't go. That is the Most High saving you from what they're putting in your mind. Oh, come on. They have a plan to take you out. You go on vacation, you ain't coming back with these people. You go on a boat cruise, you being thrown off. All right? You ain't coming back. That party, they got drinks and food waiting just for you. You want to get high and you want to drink, oh, they got one. They got one just for you, and you're going to like that at first. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. All right? They want to use you as the martyr, but you're an angel. You're an angel here. A father. It's a father figure, your father, their father, a grandfather, a stepfather. It says dictatorial control, abuse of authority. You see that child on his lap? This goes for uncles. They leave you in your uncle's house, you find up sexually abused, and they don't talk because that child is now afraid, because they said they're going to beat the shit out of that child if they tell on them. All right? Child nature. There's something about you that keeps a childlike aura. Don't lose that. That's what keeps that nurturing, loving, caring, true light about you. I'm 57 years old. I will always be young at heart. Always. Love animals, love the park, walking, nature, anything that's free and able. You don't need money to make a life for yourself. I enjoy myself out there by myself with my pets. Walks, nature walks, walking through the stream, getting wet, praising the river. My dog was just in a video with Young Guns and Militia. If you could take a look at that video, they actually called me over when we was out on the grass by that old electric company that I show you a building of where we hang out. And they were doing a music video. They actually invited us in so that Titan could be a part of their video. So if you could take a look at that, just give them a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. They were wonderful. They were really a bunch of, I was the only girl, a whole bunch of guys. And they showed me nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. And I felt like I was in good hands with them. I just had to ask Ty, like, please don't eat nobody, So if you want to take a look at that with Young Guns and Militia, I would appreciate that. Like, I would appreciate you taking a look at that video and leaving a thumbs up for them. They were really bunch of great guys that invited us in. And I have no one to talk to. So when they came, there was a young man, he sells herbal soaps. He sells soaps with like weed infused. And I found that amazing because he does it to heal the body, man. So if you could give him a thumbs up and while you're on that video, ask about his soaps, that I would appreciate that. He's a young man and he's trying to make it out there on his, doing his own thing. So if you could do that, like he has many soaps and he showed them, I didn't have $1 on me to buy, and he was willing to even smoke with me. But since, me, I can't right now. Wonderful group of guys, please. If you could do that, just check it out. So I'm gonna grab another. Let me grab another deck. Wow, we were at 1 when I just mentioned that to look at the clock. All right. So a whole bunch of you got 5 1s that just showed up on my clock right here. Just looking at it. So we're gonna do a little something else because they're asking me right now. I want you to ask yourself if you're asking a question, a yes or no answer. I'm going to use, all right, they told me to use these, but I'm going to use the angel deck first. All right, so if you have something that you want to ask, please do yes or no question about. I believe these are my Ask Your Angel cards. Ask them anything you want, guys. All right, we're going to pull out some cards here. Show me, Spirit, what's coming in. You have a big happy changes. What I told you. Stay on track. They're trying to take this from you. You see that light? You see that light? That's your light. You got to tell the truth. You go to court, you got to tell every truth. Do not sign any non-disclosure agreements with absolutely no one. Don't hide any evidence. Bring absolutely everything. I got books about. They've taken at least 2 of my notebooks that gone. That had all my information, when and what time I've been poisoned, by who, what happened, what situation. They've taken some of my stuff. All right. But you got big happy changes. Just stay on track. They want you to lose this. They still out there fighting to stay with a property that belongs to you. Even if you win that, they want to sue you for what's yours. After all that they've done and all they robbed you of and all the things they've done to you, they still think that they have a chance. They're done for. All right. What else, my angel? Show me. I'm telling you, watch everything you sign. They're gonna rush you through signing paperwork. If you can't read it all, don't sign it. You better read that front and back. And don't forget about the teeny tiny. You need to take a magnifying glass with you because you can't see that. Listen. Don't sign away your life because they're trying to throw paperwork in there to sign away your assets, your homes, your land, your property. You understand me? They're still trying to get you out there. I'm hearing readers that are saying, oh, this cycle is ended. No. You got to understand these are narcissists. They don't know. They have demonic entity attachments. Unless their own coven steps in to remove that or remove these people, they know that they're taking down worldwide covens, and that's the only way that they're gonna get them out is by their own coven members taking them out because they don't know when to stop. They were asked, they weren't asked, they were told and demanded, stop doing what you're doing because you're ruining it for everyone else. Oh, they were told and they were demanded by their most highs, by their higher ups to stop what they were doing. They don't stop, they're being taken up in the worst way. All right. But you got to know they're narcissists. Narcissism is a mental disorder that there's no way in or out of them. There's no way in and out. These demonic entity attachments have taken complete control of them. They tell on themselves. What else, Spirit? Show me. You got abundance. Abundance. They want this. You got big, happy changes. All right? You got big, happy changes of abundance coming in all ways. Spiritual abundance and physical abundance. Don't let this go. Because they're going to come in with, I'm telling you, they're going to come in with the Sabia story to pull on your heartstrings. And it says, ask for help from others. Oh, no. Sorry. All right. No. I saw angels. Ask you, right here, look. Ask your angels. Whatever it is you desire, what you need. You hear me? We're going to do that. They're saying, let it go. Let it go. Every negative aspect, people that think that you think they're your friends and your family. No. Let them go. When you're working with the Most High, you are single-handedly, you're alone, utterly alone. The Most High makes sure that he breaks you down and breaks you up and takes out everyone that was close to you before he builds you back up to who you are now. Because he's got to make sure that he's letting this go to the right people, that you're going to do the right things with the abundance that you receive. And it is to be shared. It is not to be greedy and selfish. That is not to say that you are not able to buy every little aspect, every toy, everything you ever wanted in life for yourself. Yes, it's for you to enjoy. Absolutely. That boat, that jet plane, that home extravagance, it's for you. But you're going to have more than enough to share to make sure you pull others up from the darkness. You hear me? Because they got our angels out there that are guiding you out in the streets. This is not to be selfish and greedy. You understand me? There's going to be more than enough to share worldwide. Communicate clearly. They want you to communicate clearly. That's why sometimes you're slurring I know I've been slurring my words, things that I want to come out. Not everything comes out, right? But they're telling you to ask your angels. Whatever you're not sure about, let your angels handle that. They got you. They got you. So hang on. All right? Be assertive. Be assertive with what you need to say, how you need to say it. Be assertive with the ones that are coming toward you. When I tell you all boogered up, please forgive me, please. Listen, nobody's saying that you can't forgive them. Those sorries, they're worth nothing. They're only saying sorry to save themselves. You got to remember, you're already dead and buried to these people. They already got a real death certificate with your name on it. They already had parties and gatherings and entertainment on your death. And you're still here? All right. Your health is improving. Your angels, your guides, the Most High Lord, the Mother who birthed the stars, they're making sure of it. Okay? Let me grab something else. They wanted me to use these. Okay. I'm using these. I'm listening. I got to snatch up. I had to put both the decks together. So let's see. Shh. Mayhem, please. May. Let's see what's coming in. What's coming in, Spirit? Look at, come on. It's unreal. You saw it in the other deck I just pulled out. Come on. I break the deck open. Triumph and success. Door to value. Okay? This is what you got. You already won this. It's already yours. In the physical, in the spiritual, it's already yours. They're scared of it. They're scared. They wanted you to lose it. They wanted to take it in every way possible. Do you understand me? In every way possible, they wanted to take everything that belongs to you. All right? But you got this. You got this. They're in financial constraint right now because everything that all those accounts are frozen. There's something overseas they don't want you to know about and they don't want you to have. It's yours. They can't have it. They can't keep it. All right? Because you're the true angel of love. You didn't lose this about yourself. No matter how much they did and what they did to you to damage your love, your heart, to pull on your heartstrings, to hurt and kill everything beautiful and loving around you. And you're still this, you still got your wings. You still got your wings, right? Because you had wisdom. You know, you used your wisdom in many ways that you don't even realize. What else, Spirit? Sorry. Let me see. The angel of balance. You're still balanced. Something about the pyramids. You're going to have to go visit the pyramids. There's something there for you. There's messages in those pyramids for you. And there's pyramids worldwide. All right. But there's answers for you there. I need you. They're in anxiety. They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to pick up the rest of your magic, your spiritual gifts, the gifts that have been sent to you from the universe, the galaxies, your past lives, the gods and the goddesses. Yeah. They don't want you to do that. What else, Spirit? I'm going to take a couple more. And we're going to call it quits. All right. Partnerships and alliances. You're coming into partners and alliances with others like-minded. With your true love. All right. It could be light skin, dark skin, because there's two different skin tones here. All right. And you're going to be mirroring each other's energy. So you're going to know. Doesn't matter because they're still sending fake lovers after you, male and female. You understand me? To come in before this true love comes in. We wait. We call in our true love. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You guys, they can't hold us back. They're trying to harm him or her also. The same way they're poisoning you and manipulating you and in other ways, they're doing the same thing to them. Okay? Your person has been poisoned. They've been put in jail. Or they have plans on how to get them in jail, right? Cause his death, cause her death. You're not the only one. Balance is being restored right now. The angels are balancing everything out. They're going through everything that they wanted for you. They're going through. What else, Spirit? Show me. You got your sacral chakra. They've been working on your chakras. You have to keep going out and balancing them. Go by the water, walk on the grass, take off your shoes and socks. Hug a tree. Speak to the gods and the goddesses of the water, the rivers, the streams, the lakes. Right? They're heartbroken. They wanted you heartbroken. You can't come back to this. You can't. They will finish the job if you come back because they're going through emotional losses, but they put you through these emotional losses, right? Took everything you love from you. Yeah. Awareness has been given to you. What else, Spirit? I'm going to leave it right here. You got victory. They wanted you indecisive about everything you thought about. They want to bring you paperwork to make you indecisive about signing something. They want to make you deals. They want to come in with big money, making you deals to make you, but you're balanced. But they want to make you imbalanced. Those deals are going to have a fine print that's going to take all this victory from you. You understand me? You're exposing every dark aspect. They don't want you to speak. They don't want people to know what they've done, what they're doing, what they've been getting away with in all ways. When I tell you they've taken family members from me, like family members, like many, I showed you and that's only a few of the funeral cards that I got. There's death that they're hiding from me that they didn't want me to show up, that they've taken out for greed and selfish reasons. Okay? What else, Spirit? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Metatron is on it. They messing with your third eye, your crown chakra. Yeah, they don't want you grounded because they're going through this. They're going through the tower moment. Disruptions. They can't handle what they're going through. Meanwhile, they got a whole load of people that they got backing them up. And you were by yourself and you had to go through this. You better not take nobody back. You better not take, you balance. You got the yin and the yang here. You're balanced. They're not. You better not go back. You lose it all. And your life. Because they'll be able to finish off what they started. To my divine masculine, please, I ask you, don't be afraid to step up, man. Be the man, be the hero. Do you. They want to take everything you got. Family members, friends, they're not really your friends. They're not really your family members. They all want you. Listen, they want to put you in jail to take every one of your assets. They want to off you so that they can have a party with your money. They've been putting you through a lot. These are to the divine masculine. They putting you through all kind of temptations, sending you beautiful little girls in, beautiful bodies to die for. You better watch it because them bodies got some deadly STDs to them. You understand me? If you've been celibate, I've been celibate for years. If you've been celibate, you better stay that way because these temptations are deadly. Male or female, you understand me? If you've been holding off, you will know when your divine masculine is there with you. You will know. All right? 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. Yeah, you think your angels ain't on this? They surround you at all times. At all times. That's why you've been so protected. The universe, God. The universe protects you. They can't block that. They can't do that. Walking away. They want you to walk away. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't let nobody else in your home. To my divine masculine, to my divine feminines, do not let anyone walk away. You got to walk away. You know, unless you're in a situation like me, like they made sure they didn't have a cent. You ain't got a cent in New York. New York gets really cold. Really cold. I'm stuck here. I have nowhere to go. I'm stuck with being poisoned day in and day out. My pets, we hanging on for dear life. And nobody, the feds, the DEA, the Homeland Security, the FBI, Internal Affairs, nobody stepped up to help you because you're their, damn, you're a guinea pig right now. You're the one drawing in everything. They don't realize that because they see you out there while you're being watched. While you're being watched, they don't realize that while you're in that home, you're being terrorized, tortured, because you come out like there's nothing wrong with you. They want you to come out bloody, broken, dragging yourself before they step in. Are you serious? They should be held accountable because if they have all the information they needed to take these people down, they should have put you in protective custody already. But you're being put through this as bait. They're using right now the system, the government using you as bait. You got two pieces of this government against each other. You got the good guys and the bad guys. You got the bad guys using all kind of experimental things on you, frequencies, poisons and toxins that you should have been dead and buried already. And they don't know what's keeping you alive. So they keep putting you through all kinds of toxic situations, and the government just leaving you there as bait, not knowing that you really truly are going through all kinds of torture in that home. No protection, no. The only protection you got is from the universe. I guess that's the only one you need, right? Okay, nobody else got your back. Nobody else. Look, you're being recognized. Recognition and reward. There's some sort of a reward that's coming in. They want you to rest and rejuvenate. Sometimes it's hard to do that. Okay, because if you don't think these people are thinking of things to put you through, or to give you, or to add on, or to your throat chakra is being affected, like mine is right now, burning, tightening. Yeah, right? Because they're trying to keep you from your caring connections. For my divine masculine, I wait for you. I honor you. I need you. I need you in my life. Don't let these demonic entities hold you back with false accusations, all their lies. Don't, to the divine feminine, don't let them hold you back to what's being given to you by the universe. The universe is bringing you together. All right? They're discontent and boredom. This is what they're going through. They're fighting their shadow side now. They wanted you like this. They wanted you to lose faith and lose hope. That's the only thing that's been getting you through, is that hope and that faith, through your darkest hours, through all that pain, the crying that you do while they watch and they laugh at you. They put crazy obstacles in front of you. They set you up in all kinds of ways. They want you to give up your faith and your hope. That's the only thing that's keeping you alive. You better not. You better not. You could be mad at the Most High. I'm mad at him all the time. I'm mad at the mother who birthed the stars all the time. I'm tired of going through this. I said enough is enough. I did the work. I put out the messages. What me and my pets go through, nobody should ever have to go through this type of torture. Nobody. And then they regenerate your body so that you can continue the work. I want to do the work. I want to do the work. I want to fight for us. I want to fight for this world, this galaxy, this universe. I want to fight. But when it's going through this and you fighting by yourself, like physically, don't lose on that hope and that faith. That's the only thing keeping you alive right now. Don't do it. They want that. They want that. They want you to fight and doubt the Most High. Don't do it. I fight with him all the time. Like, come on, man. I don't want to do this no more. Like, come on. When is the good stuff going to happen? When do we spread the real love around? When do we have fun out there that we can actually see smiles on people's faces, raise their vibrations? Instead, we're going through all this traumatic torture, being put on the street, in the cold, in the rain, being put down, being cut down, cut up, cut out. You don't think I fight? I argue with him. I tell her I'm never going to lose my faith and my hope in you. They can't take that. They can't, only if you give it up. How many have they taken? Have they murdered? How many loved ones have they taken from you? Don't lose that faith. Don't lose that hope. That's what keeps you going. That's your magic power against them. See the light? Your ancestors, they're so proud of you. They know that you're going through the most horrific things. They're so proud of you. They gave it to you because they knew that you wouldn't quit, that you will never give up on them, that you will fight for them in this life and the next. You were built for this. You might look soft and frilly. You were put through enough traumatic experiences to fight this. If you were a little girl and a little boy and you had to go through some crazy shit and you made it out of that as a child, and you're an adult, and you think you're going to let these monsters break you, you have that faith and that hope, and you hang on to that in your darkest hours. I don't care if you're going through pain, if you're going through near death, if you're going through starvation, you're going through cold and everything. You can fight with the Most High, the gods and the goddesses, but you hang on to that because they understand your pain. They know, they see it all. They've blocked obstacles that they've put you through because they've already seen it. So hang on tight. I'm going to leave it there. Wait, there's one deck I wanted to use. Hold on. We're going to use this deck. Sorry. Let's move all this out the way. I just want to get a little something going on over here. All right. Right before I go. Hold on. I'm not letting you go yet. All right. My warriors, hang on, man. You're a warrior for a reason. They're stubborn. Look, stubborn. They thought you were blinded to everything that they were doing. But they're being stubborn. They don't want to hear. Look, you see how the frequencies are coming through? They're being, by spirit, they're being told to stop. Stop what they're doing to you. Stop all of these negative things that they're doing, this torture, this murdering, right? Creating losses in your life. They were told to stop. And they're going to keep going. That's the narcissism in them. They can't. They can't stop. They have to be taken out. Either jail or death. They have to be. Because they're not going to stop. Just like watching this man try to light a wet log. And he was so determined. And he tells me, well, nobody can say that I never tried. You're trying to light something that's wet and soaked. And you're putting kerosene, a whole bottle full of kerosene. Just to prove a point. They're not going to stop unless they're taken out. Being sneaky behind your back, right? These third wheels, these friendships, yeah. That's what they're doing. But look, I'm telling you, they're furious. They're furious that you're still standing. Yeah, look at that song. All right, like really go through the lyrics. All right, because they try to take you down, cut you out. These clowns, right? Because if your love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Yeah, listen to the lyrics. All right, real estate. Your real estate is yours. They want to fight you tooth and nail for what belongs to you. They're not going to get it. They lost. They lost. They're trying to make you lose it. They lost. They're losing themselves going after things that don't belong to them. What's coming in, Spirit? Warriors, you got this. I'll tell you, you got this. Hang on tight, guys. You got this. Don't let them scare you off of your throne and snatch your crown. Straighten that bitch up. It's yours. Nobody can sit in that chair but you. What's coming in, Spirit? Let me get a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe. Donate. Yeah, they took a vow to come after you. And you could took a vow to the Most High, whether you know it or not, to do the work. And you're doing it. You're doing it. Keep up the good work. Don't let them scare you off of your, scare you out of your money. Don't let them do that. This is what they want. You got many coming after this. All right. When at the end, it's just going to be just you. Just you. And you're going to be nothing but a memory to these people. These people are going to be nothing but a memory to you. And you're not even going to think about that. You're going to be living your life. Living your life. These people had to hide that. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to hide it. You're going to flaunt that shit. And you're going to share it. These people were greedy and buying dick and ass and drugs and doing every nasty thing imaginable with that money. While you're going to be doing absolutely everything positive. You're going to be traveling worldwide doing beautiful things. They didn't want that. They didn't want you to share it with the world. They wanted it. What else, Spirit? Yeah, Abe. Now they want your help. At the end of the day, they did so much to bring you down. Now they want your help. Don't help them out of their karma. Let them go through. You see that light being shined right there? Let them go through the same shit that they put you through. You better remember, they try to put you in prison. They put you in a psych unit. They try to put you in a hospital to kill you. They put you in every imaginable negative situation, try to get you kidnapped, car accidents, car wrecks, to take you out. You help these people, you going down with them. All right? You will lose everything, even your lives. Because you're meant to do great things for good people, for this world. Worldwide, guys, worldwide. You're going to be we're going to meet up. I know I'm meeting up with some other readers. I know I'm meeting up with people who need my help, who truly need my help. I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going to second think that. I mean, how much do we really need? A cute little space for us to live our lives. You just use it to rest and sleep, right? You're going to be traveling the world. You don't need extravagant thing when you know you're going to be traveling the world, enjoying the world. You can have a place all over the world, a little place to stay all over the world. Right? They did, look, I'm telling you, they did rituals and magic to steal what belongs to you, to steal your soul, to change places with you. But they couldn't do they couldn't go through half the stuff you went through. I'm sorry. When I tell you I had to come out here and make this video, whether I'm a mess or not. What's coming in, Spirit? After they poisoned me, they left the house. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie, when you send me a heart with the little band, the little bow around it, I kind of take that like an injured heart. Confirmation. You see that? Confirmation. I love it. Thank you. Profession. I'm telling you, don't sign those non-disclosure agreements. And you got to take this to court. You got to take this to trial, not just to court, to trial. Because all these professions that were a part of it, you're going to take them down. Every single one of them. You hear me? This is where your abundance is going to come from. Because you got to remember, they took everything, they spent it, they hid it. All right? They think they're getting away with it. It's not. You're going to be able to sue absolutely every government, every person, every official person that was involved. You hear me? And you can't let them get away with that, because then you'll be letting get these crazy doctors that are making false reports on you get away with what they've done. These police officers that put you in, these judges and these lawyers, these crooked judges and crooked lawyers and crooked police officers that put innocent people behind bars for a payout. They took an oath. And for being greedy and selfish, they were willing to take lives down for that. So if you give that up, you'd be taking down other lives. You hear me? Because all these crooked judges and lawyers and police that have done this, they got to look over every record that these judges and these lawyers went through. Because they know they've taken down innocent people for a payout, for a bribe. They strategized. You hear me? They strategized in many ways to bring down innocent people, to take innocent lives. What else, Spirit? What else? It said, I'm telling you, you're going on adventures. They created obstacles. You see these mountains? They created obstacles so you didn't make it. But you made it. You're here, my warriors. You're here. You made it through that. They try to stop you. They were told to stop. You see that X in the background? That's your ex. Ex-friend, ex-family, ex-lover. They were told to stop in more ways than one, and they didn't. They try to stop your what's coming through, and it's not, because they have these. They have demonic entity attachments that they can't get rid of. But you got to remember, they did that when they tried to put these entity attachments to you. They got stuck with them because everything is being boomerang back. What else, Spirit? Everything that they try, they go on. When I tell you, they did all kind of black magic, witchcraft, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, hoodoo, all kind of witchcraft from the darkest of the corners of the earth. And you still here? They're wondering who you are, what you are. They're calling you an alien. There's a star man. Okay, you're the star man. That's why they can't take you out. All right? You're the star man. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Show me. That's why they can't take you out. That's why it doesn't matter they break your heart. Look, accidents causing accidents, and you're still here. How many accidents you been through? How many? I know you've been through at least more than 5 accidents. You still here? Now they got to go through it. Now they got to go through this. And they're not going to make it. They don't have your protection. Even the dark side is working with you, waiting to take them out. The dark side. Because they've gone too far and they did too much. And they didn't know when to stop. So they're being stopped. And you're being gifted by the Most High. You hear me? Your ancestors, the gods, the goddesses of the universe, right here. I'm telling you, the Most High made a promise to you. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. That's what they want to take that from you. They want to take everything you love for you so you can lose that faith and lose that hope. Don't do it. You can argue with the Most High, the Father of the universe, the mother who birthed the star, the gods and the goddesses, your guides, your ancestors. You can argue with them all you want. But don't lose that faith and that hope. That's your light. That's your light that keeps you lit. That's what keeps that light within you. Your angels got you, whether you're going through shit or not. The torture, the poisoning, the accidents, the setups, everything. They got you. Look, you're not blind to this. They wanted to keep you blinded to what they were doing to you, but you're not. They used their imagination and absolutely everything to come at you. And you still here? Because your ancestors, your guides, the Most High Lord, the mother who birthed the stars, the gods and the goddesses, they were always ready. They were ready. They were ready because they knew they were doing this. They were trying to curse you in every way possible. All right? They wanted you like this, sick and lonely in the hospital, but that's where they're at. That's where they are. They're getting sick. The same sicknesses that they keep trying to send you is boomeranging back to them. All those sexually transmitted diseases that they don't want to report, okay, because once they go in there and they get reported, they get into some directory that they have to be reported to know that they got that disease that they're spreading to the world, okay? A sexually transmitted deadly disease. They pay people off, look, to create losses. They handing these diseases out to create losses in other people's lives, in innocent people's lives. Don't. Because look, you were always the sweetheart. And they stressed. They stressed. Look at those thoughts. Look at all these thoughts. They thought of everything to come at you. Every disease. Look. Every disease imaginable. They try to give it to you. Every setup. All right. So keep your calm. Meditate. Calling your energy. Take your spiritual baths. Remove all that negative energy. Salt does that for you. If you could get some black salt, some pink Himalayan, some sea salt, just to cleanse your souls. You remove all that negative energy. Pray about it. Prayer changes things. People don't realize that. Prayer changes situations for you. Where you think in your darkest hour, you alone, you're not alone. You're not. There's no way. There's no way that you could have made it through all of this by yourself. You're not alone. What else, Spirit? You're not alone. They're coming for them. Homelessness, they constantly trying to make you homeless. How many good people they met out there, families with babies that they made homeless. They did this too. They took their jobs. They created situations so they'd lose their jobs, their money, their assets, their homes, their cars. Even if they were sleeping in a car, they lost that. They created this for people. And then they sit back and act. And then if you ask them, could I sleep on your couch? Could I? No, they won't. They won't be that friend to you. They want you out there in the streets. Meanwhile, you always has everybody's back. You would give the shirt off of your back for anyone and everyone. But they'll leave you out there like this. Anything else, Spirit? They were committed to coming after you. They are committed still. Even though they've been told to stop, they are still committed to coming out. Don't let your guard down. They're going through natural disasters. Don't let your guard down because they're committed to coming after you. And they're going through disaster after disaster. You may not see it with your eye, but with your spirit's eye, you see it. You know, they're always coming up with ideas on what next they could take from you. I've gotten not a penny from my channel. I've been out here for years now. My Cash App card taken away. Whatever it is, there's not a penny on that Cash App. People are donating to you and somebody taking all your donations, saying that they telling the channel that they're working with you. Oh no, we work with us. They know. No, I don't work with no one. I work with the Most High. That's it. And not a penny. I've not signed off any court papers. I've not seen a court paper. I've not given permission for anyone to have anything, to take anything. I've done none of that. I've not spoken to any lawyer, any judge. I've signed off on nothing. They want to make it look like you gave them everything. Meanwhile, you're penniless. That doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, what they wanted for you is coming for them. You see that light? Right now, they're being guided to their death. They're being guided. This is the only way out for you, buddy. This is it. They want to work with like gang members. Those gang members are going to be the ones to take your dumb ass out. All right? They buried you and you grew through that. You're that phoenix rising. You grew through everything. They used graveyard dirt. They did dead spells and you still grew through that. Come on, man. What else, Spirit? You got this, right? They're pulling strings. They pulled all kind of strings with judges, lawyers, bankers, your friends, your families that you thought were your friends and families, but they gave them some drugs and some money, and they was on their side. They was ready. They was running with them. What else, Spirit? I'm telling you, they bribed everyone. Look, they bribed everyone. You got some good ones out there that now they're bringing them down because they bribed the wrong people. And they're not taking those bribes. And now they know they're going down because they won't take those bribes. And now they know that they're being taken out because of that. Because you're okay. At the end of the day, you okay. And they're furious. They're furious about that because they wanted your gifts. They wanted all your gifts. That's how greedy they are. They didn't give you a penny. And when I tell you that they shared your gifts with everyone else around you but you, but to it single-handedly belonged to you. And they were sharing that with everyone but you. Everyone but you. So you got real estate. And they tried to bully you. You were being bullied day in and day out. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, this is what was happening. Right? And now they're frightened. Now they're sitting like this. Now they're sitting in the dark thinking about what they've done. Now they can't talk to you. They can't come in and talk to you, apologize. They know what they've done. They know that you know what they've done. Right? Now they want you to compromise. Nah. There is no compromising. You cannot compromise with them. It was fated for this to happen. The way it happened, how it happened, the traps that they set for you, they fell in. All right? The traps that they set for you, they fell in. All right? They're overloaded with what they've done. They've tried everything. Look at all that paperwork, court paperwork, right? Robbery, because they robbed you. And they indulged in absolutely everything while you were sitting hungry, out in the street, cold, homeless. They were indulging in everything that belonged to you. Everything. They wanted you like this. They put poisonous gases, poisons in your food and drink, poisonous gases as you sleep. They thought that you was going to be like this. They're like this. All right? They want, even though you won, they're still protesting. They know that they've lost